Hi, I'm Dan from Marble.com, and today I'm here with Derek to talk about marble countertops in the kitchen. So Derek, marble countertops, good or bad?
Well, obviously marble is the look that most people want for their kitchens, but it's not really the best material for the high flow of a kitchen.
Why is that?
Well, unlike granite or quartz, marble is, it's a little bit more porous. Red wine, for example, will stain marble. A lot of other chemicals that will also stain it.
Chemicals that are predominantly acidic, right?
Yeah. You can do marble in a kitchen. Marble.com, we don't recommend it. It's not something that is for everybody, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. And before we talk about the ways to actually do marble in the kitchen, there are other alternatives you can use to kind of get that marble look, such as one of your favorite stones, the classic white quartzite.
Quartzite, yep.
There's also fake material, what we call quartz engineered stone. There's a new stone that is exclusive to Marble.com called Calcutta Quartz, and is absolutely stunning. It's probably the first quartz that I could really say really looks like a marble. You can see it here. It is really remarkable. And again, quartz is, it's engineered, so there's no sealing. It's going to stand the test of time. You don't have to worry about putting hot pots on it. It's going to handle just fine. It's a really, really great material. So again, if you want that marble look, here's two options. You have the classic white, you have the quartzite look, the classic white being one of the most, famous for that. And then you have other quartzites also that give you that, marble, aesthetic. Obviously this, new quartz that's custom to Marble.com. So those are other options. But if you wanted to do marble, you're absolutely set in marble. Doesn't mean you can't do it. There are certain situations where marble is going to work.
And what would an example of that be?
Well, for myself, example, for me and my fiance, we are not the tidiest people in the bathroom. So the vanity, it has a lot of chemicals on it, and it's not. I wouldn't put marble there, and that's where most people put marble, is in the bathroom, because it doesn't have the high flow that a kitchen has. Pots and pans and cooking, cutting, stuff like that. So usually, the master bathrooms where people put marble, or even a guest bathroom where people put marble. For us, that's not a good choice. We need to do something more durable in our bathroom. It's just how we are. But in our kitchen, we are really diligent about keeping it clean and tidy. And when we cook, we're really diligent about what we put on our countertops. So in our case, which is not like most people, we can actually put marble in our kitchen and be okay, because we're going to make sure that we maintain it. And in our bathroom, marble wouldn't be the best choice for us. So it depends on the house it's going into. If you're going to take really good care of your kitchen, and that's something you do already, then marble you can do in your kitchen, absolutely. And there are some marbles that are actually a little bit more durable than other marbles, such as the Mountain White Danby, which comes from Vermont, right here in the USA. That's a little bit more durable. So if you check with your experts, like at Marble.com, you can find out what marbles might be better or not. But even if it is a little bit more porous marble, maybe not a little bit softer, it doesn't mean you can't do it in your kitchen. It's still possible. You also have to remember that marble is not just white, black, and gray. There are other colors of marble available. So those are other options also you could do in your kitchen.
Okay, great. And then if you put marble in your kitchen, you just have to remember to clean and seal it at least twice a year, correct?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I have a coffee table that's marble, and I seal it more than twice a year. There's no,
You can't overseal.
You can't overseal. It never hurts. There's also cleaner out. Like we have our AGM cleaner, and it's got some sealer in it. So if you're using that on a daily basis to clean, which is what we do, there's sealer in it. So you're already protecting your stone every time you clean. It just makes sense. You're invested a lot of money in your countertop. You should definitely use the best, cleaner and sealer out there. I would say I probably seal my coffee table about 4 times a year. I don't need to. It's just because, it only takes like 2 minutes. So if I know I'm going to have a party and have a lot of people over, I'm going to wipe down my countertop, get a good clean, and throw the sealer on it. It literally takes 2-3 minutes and I'm done. It's just worth it, and peace of mind. I know nothing's going to happen to it. And again, I use coasters. I make sure that when people know they come to my house that, hey, this is a marble, and just use a coaster. That's all. It takes 1 second. I leave plenty of coasters out, and everyone does it. It's not an issue. As long as you are safe and are diligent about it, you're not going to have issues.
So Derek, what about matching the rest of your kitchen around the marble countertops? I understand most of marble is white.
Right.
So does that limit you to doing either black or white cabinets?
Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. So, as we said earlier, there are other colors of marble besides white. But that's the look that almost everyone wants. That white, classic look that marble gives you. That elegant look. You know, it's kind of a dull, it's not so shiny. And that's the look most people want. And because it's white, and, you know, with gray veins and black veining, it kind of limits you amount to what your cabinet color is going to be. You essentially kind of get stuck with your favorite word, the monochromatic palette there. If you ever watch our videos, you know, Dan talks about this a great amount. And, you know, you're kind of stuck with the whites, the blacks, and the grays.
Yeah.
A lot of our designers that we deal with, they don't like to do black cabinets. Some people feel like it's restricting color, and they'll say if you want to do a dark cabinet, that's okay, like an espresso color, something like that. But we also have designers that say, no, forget about that. You know, rules are meant to be broken. You know, if you use the right lighting, you can use dark color cabinets. Now, with that being said, it doesn't mean just because you have a marble in your kitchen or something like a quartz that looks like a marble, or even a classic white quartzite, or a quartzite, a different quartzite that gives the marble aesthetic, that you're stuck with the white, black, and grays. You can still use other colors. Again, rules are meant to be broken. This is your kitchen. This is your space. You want to make sure that you're happy with whatever you pick. If you want that marble look and you're going to put marble in your kitchen, which you can do, just make sure that it's the right, you know, situation for you to do that.
And also something else that we've seen in the kitchen a lot is if you're on the fence about marble, you could perhaps do just your island.
Yeah.
Say you work more intensely on your perimeter countertops, you could do that as granite, so you could work there, use it. You know, you can cut on it, it's going to be totally fine, it's heat resistant, scratch resistant, and then you can have marble on the island, and it's also great for baking.
Yeah, and that's actually a great example. You know, for the people who want that marble look, do the island from marble, and you're still going to get that marble look. And then the perimeter, you do it in granite, quartz, something that's a lot more durable to actually do your heavy load on, and you still have that marble aesthetic in the room. The other thing we see a good amount of is the cutting board. We'll see, you know, like an island that's, you know, marble, and like a little area would be cutting board. So it kind of gives you the ability to do your chopping and your heavy duty stuff on the cutting board.
You do a butcher's block or granite.
Yeah. So Dan, just to wrap everything up here, you know, again, marble.com does not recommend marble in the kitchen. But there are certain situations, such as mine, where marble can be used in a kitchen. And if you choose to go for that look, and you want to put actual marble in your kitchen, just make sure you're diligent and make sure that you're, you know, putting in the effort to keep it clean. If something spills, you got to clean it up right away, especially things like red wine. And if you want that look without, you know, worrying about the durability, again, you have quartzite and you have quartz. And we have that custom quartz now here at marble.com, the Calcutta quartz, which is stunning. And that's an absolutely great option.
All right, well, I think we covered a lot of ground here. We hope that you've all found this informative.